Hey everybody, welcome to the stream, welcome to GameBoy Tetris. Yeah, I mean, you might be wondering, hey, didn't I already stream this game? But actually, when I first streamed this, it was using an emulator and a controller, PS2 controller attached to my PC via a USB cable. But now, I mean, you might have noticed that I've been away for a while because of some computer problems, but I'm going to get back to streaming. And while I was away, Nintendo announced that Game Boy games were coming to Nintendo Online. So now I have the option, the ability to play and stream Game Boy Tetris with the Switch controller, which is a lot better than I had, because when I first streamed this game, I thought I was a little hindered by the controller. I felt like I couldn't press the buttons fast enough. So yeah, I feel like this time I'm gonna do a lot better. So we'll see exactly how fast I can play, how well I can play Tetris. Can I get a 400k run? I don't know. I have already gotten a 400k run on the Switch, but you never know. I don't know if I would be able to, but hey, now I picked this game because I figured, hey, there's no pressure to beat this game. Let's just play a little bit of Tetris for a while, just to get back into the swing of things, learn how to stream. This was the only game you had for 5 years straight. You played it on the Game Boy. My dad got me a Game Boy when I was a kid, and yeah, this obviously was the cartridge that came with it. Also had Super Mario Land and Solar Striker, both of which I've already streamed as well. And of course, I eventually got the NES version. And naturally, when I got a DS, I had to get Tetris for the DS. And I even got the Tetris Axis for the 3DS. I think there's another Tetris Ultimate, which I did not get that one. I figured, okay, that's enough. I did also get Tetris Party for the Wii, but that's the digital only. So yeah, I do have a bunch of Tetrises in my gaming collection. But yeah, and of course I've already streamed a lot of Tetris 99 as well. I've played a lot. I've gotten a lot of wins on that one, but compared to Tetris 99, this one really is Tetris hard mode. In this game, you don't have the hold, you don't have the ghost piece, you can't spin too close to the top like you can in Tetris 99. So yeah, there's a lot of things that make this version a lot harder than the more modern Tetrises. Yeah, I did also play this game on the Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console until they pulled it out for some reason. I think the license expired or something. So I was actually not expecting them to make it available again on here. I'm very fortunate that I will be able to play this again without having to boot up my 3DS, and since it's on the Switch, it allows me to actually stream it. I don't have a 3DS capture card, so this is the only way. So, and yeah, there are obviously other Game Boy games that are on the Nintendo Switch Online that I want to stream at some point. But I figured, hey, let's start out with this one a little bit. So you can see, I created some suspension points to suspend points for just to keep my high score. Obviously, I don't use any rewinds or save states when playing this. Otherwise, I mean, what's the point? So yeah, reset. Original concept designed by Alexei Pasnitov. Very nice intro music. And apparently you can play 2-player games as well, but if you have a friend online, but I haven't done that yet. I do remember at one point in my childhood, I think I did play multiplayer Tetris with a link cable with my cousin. He also had a Game Boy back in the day, and he also had Tetris, of course. But other than that, yeah, I don't think I ever played multiplayer Tetris. Multiplayer Game Boy Tetris, of course, that is. So, yeah. Oh yeah, there is this little trick on the start screen that I'm going to try and replicate. That it's kind of a way to maybe train yourself for when the game is higher speeds. If you hold down and press start, let's see, and then you go level 9, it automatically starts at a higher speed. So level 0 would be equivalent to having level 10. Level 1, level 11. So I can kind of test myself, train myself on a higher speed, just so that when I do reach that higher speed in the actual game, I'm already accustomed to it. Your mother always started from level 9? I mean, yeah, there is a good reason to start from level 9. My mom also loves Tetris, but she cannot play it on level 9. She always starts from 0. The good reason to start playing on level 9 is that the amount of points you get is multiplied by, well, the amount of lines, if you drop the piece or not, and which level you are. So if you start the game at level 0, the first few lines you actually get a lot fewer points than if you start the game at level 9. So starting the game at level 9 is a way to get as much as points as possible. And obviously you want to get as many Tetrises as possible, as many 4-line clears as possible. Because eventually the game is going to get too fast for you to keep up. So the point is for you to just get as many points early on before it gets that fast. So here's an example. See the little heart next to the 9? That means that this isn't actual level 9. This is level 9, level 19, I think. Much higher speed. So this is just for practice, just to acclimate myself. Oh, wait. So that you kind of get used to this speed, so it's not so overwhelming. At this point, when I do reach a speed, I won't even be pressing down to slam the pieces. Oops! I'll just let them fall naturally. Ah, okay. Hey, Berkey. Oh yeah, this is just a practice run. There is this idea that, okay, when I am playing the game, I do have to keep worried about the height of the oops. Hey, I got a Tetris in this speed of the overall pieces. And I gotta kind of keep in mind, okay, once I reach that height, it's time to start, I call it pruning, when you start just taking away a few lines just to keep the height under control. Not too many. Ah. Okay. Go away. Yeah. So yeah, the reason I stopped streaming for a while is because I had some more computer problems. I mean, I kind of started this year hoping that I wouldn't have to stop streaming like as much as I did like I did last year. And wouldn't you know it, I had to stop for the exact same reason that I did last year, because another one of my hard drives failed. And not only that, but there are a bunch of other problems. Apparently, some of my USB ports in the back of my PC are also failing, so they don't work anymore. Or for some reason, I can connect my mouse, but if I connect anything else, then the mouse stops working. Very weird. Fortunately, I did have a USB hub that allows me to connect more devices to my front USB ports, which are still working. But yeah, my streaming setup is very precarious, I should say. The slightest PC problem can keep me from streaming, and I have to wait a while. I had to buy a new hard drive, and now that hard drive is having trouble, and I might have to exchange it. And I might actually have to stop streaming for a couple more days if I have to have the repair guy take my computer away so he can test the hard drive, just to make sure that it's actually failing before they switch. Oh, before they gave me a new one. So hopefully at some point I'll have a fully functional computer again. Okay, one more and I'll do it for real. I think I'm getting the hang of this speed. And the funny thing is this, once you get the hang of the speed and you go back to regular level 9, it almost feels too slow. Kind of amazing, like. Yeah, no matter how well you plan out where the pieces are going to drop, there's still the limit of just how fast you can press the buttons to get the piece to the side you want. I actually have watched a few videos on techniques that pro Tetris players use to like tap real fast to the side just to get the pieces moving at insane speeds. Okay, let's load the suspension points so we can keep track of my scores. Actually, see there it is. My highest scores have been 400,000 and 300,000. So if I get a 300,000 run, I'll just put my name back. I want to keep registered my highest scores. So in case I get a higher score than this on stream, I want to save it. So if I get over 100,000 points, I get the small rocket at the end. If I get over 150,000 points, I get the medium rocket, and over 200,000 you get the larger rocket. And also there's the space shuttle type vehicle in type B. I'll show it later. So there. Hey, maybe I'll try just get one of each rocket for now. I mean, at this point, for me anyway, getting the smaller rockets kind of easy. I kind of get it almost all the time. Getting the larger rocket happens frequently. Getting a 300k run, that's a little tougher. 400k only happened a couple of times. Okay, let's keep things a little flatter. It's good. It's just okay to have I forgot that if the piece is too close to the wall, you can't spin it. I was gonna say it's okay to have a kind of ramp going from one side to the other, but if you have two ramps, then it starts to get in the way. Actually, I shouldn't be increasing the center like that too much, because then the center will actually block the newer pieces from moving. Okay, now we're approaching danger zone. Okay, if the long pieces doesn't come when we approach the danger zone, I gotta start pruning, as I say. Just get rid of this. Whoop. Okay. Looking good. If I get 100k points before I hit 50 lines, that's a sign of a good run. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Time to start pruning. There we go. I just hope that the long piece doesn't come while I have the well closed, as they say, that when you block the side space, you closed the well. And it's okay to close the well for a little while, as long as... Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. As long as you don't get a long piece. Okay. It's still fixable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. No, it's not. Like a what? No, just a starting run. It's actually very common for me to like lose on the very first couple of lines because of like some bad luck. I mean, obviously you want to not have to rely on luck in this game, but sometimes you really can't help it. You just get bad pieces one after the other. I mean, I'm I guess above average, but I'm no pro at this game. So I am not able to like adapt to every single situation like an actual pro would be. Eventually on the stream you'll see that my speed will just keep getting slightly higher, because it take a while for me to just like get started, I guess. So yeah, it's really... Oh, okay, let's close this here. Flatten this out. And then we'll open it again. No problem. There you go. See? Like I said, no problem. The real hard part of the game is really planning out your layout, I guess. Like, for example, you should not do what I just did, where you create a layout where the only good piece is a long piece. You want to keep your options open so that you can use any piece that comes your way. Uh-oh. Time to start pruning, getting dangerous. Oh. Too high. Fortunately, it's still slow, but gotta lower this. Ah. Ah, dang it. I say pruning because sometimes you just want to get rid of like one line at a time, just a little bit. It's enough. You don't have to keep trying to get as many lines as possible when you're trying to take a little bit off the top. Just a little bit. Sometimes that's all it takes. Ready for another Tetris? I mean, I really should maybe not have to not worry about getting like 2 Tetrises at the same time. But I really can't help it. Like I could start pruning a little bit after just getting the initial 4 lines required for Tetris. See, right now I don't have to build any higher than this, but I kind of want to. There we go. Oh yeah, very hard to resist this temptation. Okay. Like, what if I get 2 long pieces? Then I can get 2 Tetrises back to back. You know how great that feels to get 2 Tetrises in a row? But yeah, sometimes it is better to play the long game, not. Oops. It's one too many times. Not try to get too risky at the start. But then again, if you take too long, then it just gets too fast, too quickly, and then you're doomed. Should I put it on the side there? That's okay. Okay. Oop. I mean, since we're here, might as well make another space for another Tetris. Okay, couldn't do it. That's okay. Like sometimes it's okay to build 4 lines on top of a hole. Okay. Oh, I messed up. Come on, I gotta show my stuff here, and I mean, maybe I will like take a few chances just to kind of show off a little bit. There you go. I mean, the point of streaming this on the Switch was that I was hoping to do better than I did on the emulator with the regular controller. So kind of gotta prove that, yeah, it really was the control setup that. Dang it. That got in the way before. Okay, we made a mess here. Let me clean this up. Yeah, the lack of a hold really gets to you when the piece you wanted just happens to be the very next piece. Like, whoops. Oh, got the small rocket. At this point, I was like, oh, come on, just a small rocket. But back when I was a kid, I never got the small rocket because I didn't know this thing about the points being multiplied by your level. So back when I would play this as a kid, I always started from level 0, and I just tried to get as many lines as possible. Now, I always start from level 9, and I try to get as many points as possible. And yeah, back then I never got the rockets. Now I get the rocket all the time, to the point where it's no longer a big deal. Yeah, okay. Yet another small rocket. Who cares? But yeah, I guess, yeah, the fact that I got the small rocket now maybe means that I'm getting slightly better as the stream progresses. Oh, this, what I just did is the thing that I really need to practice and learn is all the ways you can put your piece in kind of, not in the way where it will fit best. It might not look like it's gonna fit best, but then when you let the line disappears and there is just a hole. Okay. When it's just a hole, there are kind of ways where you can put a piece over a hole, but then when the line goes away, there is no hole anymore. It's kind of, there are multiple layouts that it's kind of safe to close the hole, and I don't really know all of them. So sometimes I get lucky. Sometimes I do see okay, I see that if I put an L piece sideways like that, then it'll like kind of clean itself automatically. Okay. The tower in the middle is very dangerous. Okay. Oof. Yay. Okay, let's start flattening out that tower. It's getting on my nerves. Okay, time to just survive the drought, as I said. The drought is when you want a long piece, but it doesn't come. So you just gotta survive long enough for it to come, but... Of course, there are multiple techniques that allows you to just keep making smaller lines until the long piece doesn't come, but... Sometimes they don't work because you don't get the pieces you need. Could I use it? Oh. I was wondering, could I use a T-spin there? But okay, time to clean it up. I do want to also maybe switch the music after a while. Who knows, maybe another music will make me play a little better, give me better vibes. Actually, I like the Type B music slightly better than this one. I mean, this is of course the classic Tetris theme. But I don't know, I think I vibe more with the Type B one. Type C I don't really care for, but it's still okay. Okay, doing a little better. Let's always keep space for the box piece, the square. It's kind of one of my tricks is to always imagine, okay, what if the next piece is a box? Am I leaving enough room for a box? No? Okay, then try putting it somewhere else. What you really don't want to happen is you get a box piece when you don't have a box. When you don't have two spaces. Okay. Okay. Let's avoid creating a well that is 3 lines deep. So if I had put that an S piece on top of the other S piece, I would have created a well that is 3 lines deep, and then only a long piece would fit there. But by putting a T piece over the S piece, then I create a space where oh dear. Then I create a space where either L or J piece will suffice. Like I said, you always want to keep your options open. Ah. Okay. What was I thinking? Trying to put that long piece there. You need enough space for the long piece to flip. If I just put it on the side and it doesn't flip, there's no point. Another small rocket. Okay. I can actually skip the rocket launch by loading the suspend point. when I'm okay, I don't want to wait. I've also kind of been trying out just playing without sound. See if that helps concentrate. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it does. Of course, you can also put no sound and then listen to your own soundtrack, your own music while playing. If that helps. No, this way. I burned a line, but I left more options for that space. Instead of having a space where only an L piece would fit. There we go. Uh-oh. Time to prune. Getting too high. Okay, you think, okay, I need a long piece there, but you can also not have a long piece there. Just take a few lines from the top. That's enough. Oh dear. Oh dear. Ah! And I'm blocked. Whatever, what was I thinking? Yeah, see, that's really why I lose sometimes. Not because I don't know where to put the piece, but because I don't know when to stop building. I gotta think, okay, time to stop building now, even if the long piece is about to come, don't... I keep underestimating how fast I can move the pieces. Thinking, oh, maybe I can. Nope, you can't. Whoop. Okay, that was a misread of the space there, but it's not that hard to clean. Get rid of this first. So another trick that I kind of learned is you kind of want to, when you have these holes, you kind of want to try and fill that one top line as fast as possible, so that you can clear the hole. And sometimes that kind of makes it, you kind of have to, oh, dang it. It feels like you're making an even bigger mess, but actually you're not. For example, sometimes it's very like counterintuitive what you're supposed to be doing to clear a line. You think, oh, if I have a really long well, of course I need a long piece. Well, no, it actually, oh, you don't. If you can have a bunch of shorter pieces, that works just as well. Like here, for example. See? Okay. See what I mean? Now I gotta... Oh! Oh, okay. I pressed to the side a little too early. I didn't hear the click of the piece slamming, so I moved the box instead of moving the next piece. That happens a lot more often than I would like. Sometimes really gotta be careful with the timing of when the pieces slam down. We don't accidentally move the wrong piece before it's fixated, or it's I guess welded, or it's attached. There. Okay, I feel like I'm getting the hang of this. Okay, I might want to try and increase the speed a little bit. This one. Keep slamming. Really want to get Tetris after Tetris. Ideally, you want to get only Tetris. So, like, every line that you get that is not a Tetris is kind of a wasted line. That you are, you're being used to increase the level that will eventually get too fast. Okay, oh. Yeah, doing much better this time. Come on. Z piece. There you go, see? If you put it here... See, it looked like I was going to close the hole, but it didn't. This. You kind of predict, okay, this is how it's going to be after the line is cleared, so you kind of prepare for that, instead of just trying to fit the current layout. You try to anticipate what the layout's going to be. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I shouldn't have done it. Okay. Okay, time to close. Time to start fixing these mistakes. I close one hole to open another, which will help me overall. Okay. It's burning 3 lines, but it's necessary evil. I also want to try and remember, whoops, which way I should be rotating each piece, because, okay, if I press one button, the piece kind of rotates clockwise. If I press another button, it rotates counterclockwise. So it's, in some cases it is faster to just press the button once, the rotate button once, to get the piece where you want. Instead of pressing it 3 times to rotate it all the way around, you know. So if you instinctively already know exactly, like this, which way you want to spin, it allows you to get the piece in position much faster, you know. But that, yeah, that, along with many other things in Tetris, that comes with practice. Ah, no. Too high. Skip. We already saw that. Come on, I want to get a medium rocket now, at least. Yeah, next round I'm gonna change the music as well. I think I've had enough of type A. Whoops. Again, I wanted to... Okay, no, restart. I wanted to move the next piece, but I pressed to the side too soon. Before the previous piece had attached itself. Okay. Oh, quick. Get faster. Kind of learn to like read the layouts and associate each space with a piece. So I know that, okay, I see a two piece deep. Oops. I see a 2 deep space well, 2 space deep well, and I automatically know, okay, that's where I'm gonna put either an L or a J piece. If I see a 2 space wide space, a 2 block wide space, that's where I'm gonna either put a box or an S or a Z piece. So if you kind of learn these, it's a lot easier to like immediately know when to drop the next piece, where to drop the next piece, you know. So that's how I can drop them one after the other like that. Okay, gotta close that. If I see a 3 wide space, a 3 block wide space, I know to either put a T piece or a L or J piece line down. No? It kind of allows me to imagine, and also imagine, like, almost like they're like puzzle pieces creating larger blocks. Yeah. Like instead of trying to imagine one piece at a time, I try to imagine like this. Okay. In that space, I could fit 3 pieces. You know, if in a certain configuration, 3 pieces together will form a block of that shape. So, okay, if those 3 pieces come one after the other, I know exactly where to put. Where to put all of them, you know? That makes it a lot easier to put one after the other, you know? Like, for example, if I have an L piece, and then an S piece, and then another L piece, I can just make it like a sandwich. One after the other. One on top of the other. And I know that the T piece kind of allows me to invert the top of a kind of wrap. Okay. Whoops. What do I do? If there's a top of a piece that's like tilted in one direction, but I feel like, okay, the next piece is going to be an S, and the top of a space. Oh, okay. If the top of a space is like on one direction, and I have a piece that's going to fit, I can just pile it on top of the other. But if the next piece is the opposite, but I have a T piece, I can put the T piece there to kind of reverse that top on the other direction, you know? And yeah, if you have too many tops on one direction and you have no space for the opposite piece, then yeah, it is good to put a T piece on one of them just to reverse, so you have more options. Like I said, it's better. The trick with Tetris is to keeping your options open and have as many possible drop zones, I guess, as you can. What you don't want, obviously, is to have a space where only one piece can fit, or you have a piece but you have nowhere to put it because you didn't plan your layout correctly. You know? Okay, if I put it here, I'll have space for the box. Okay. If I put the box there, I'll create the scenario with only one. Okay. Okay. I can also put like a long piece. Like long pieces, one after the other, alternating in like 2 spaces height. Okay. Okay. Nope. Nope. See. Almost did it. I almost put that piece there and created a 3 block deep well, but I thought, oh nope, let's not do that, and it worked. Okay, I still have space for a box. Okay. Okay, getting dangerous. Let's not get any higher than this. There we go. There we go. Put this here. Put this here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Time to close and fix. Oh, come on. I needed the other piece. Okay. Yeah, like I said, you lose because you put yourself in a corner and the game said, nope, you won't get the piece you need. It's your fault for putting yourself in a corner where you only needed that one piece and nothing else. Whoops. Okay. That was a miss drop. Okay. Faster, faster, faster. Come on, I almost got 100 points before. Almost got 100 points before 50 lines. Okay. Okay. Actually, I never counted exactly how many Tetrises do I need to get in a row to get 100,000 before 50 lines. This was 3? Oh yeah, I said I was going to change the music, I forgot. Uh-oh. Yep, it happened. I did not leave space for a box, and now I'm paying the price. Burning lights to fix the mistake. And put this here. Much better to have that space instead of a long one, because that one I can put either this piece or a T piece. Better to put this here, because then if I have a 2 space deep well with spaces on both sides like that, then I can put either an L or a J piece. Once again, keeping my options open. I mean, I can also put the T piece there and then just close it for just a couple seconds. Not a problem. Like I said, it's okay to close the well as long as you open it right as soon as possible. So if you know that the next piece will open the well again, then it's not a problem. You can also have if you have a well that is 2 spaces wide, you can kind of fill it with either L, J, or T pieces. Of course, you're gonna burn some lines, but you also gonna keep you're gonna keep some of the lines there to like fill up the well and straighten the gap. Instead of a 2 space wide, you have a 1 space wide well, and then you can put your long piece there. Oh dear. Okay, this is a problem. Okay, not a problem anymore. And yeah, I got 100,000 before 50. Nice. No. Don't want to limit my options there. I might have to limit my options here. Now I have created a space where only a long piece will suffice. Uh-oh. And now I don't have space for a box. Might as well try to make another Tetris space. Why the long piece I gotta come when the well is closed? Wrong time. Yeah, when you're this tall, you don't want to put a long piece vertically. Can I fit that? Ah! If I'm fast enough. I'm playing with fire here, but... Oh. Keep trying, keep going. The run is not over yet. Oof. Close one. Okay, let's put this here and this long piece. There we go. Finally, long piece when I need a long piece. Okay, get rid of this blockage. I do like to have the 2 space wide blocks because that means I can fit a bunch of pieces on that space. You know, there's a L or J piece straight up, box, S or Z piece. So yeah, having these 2 space wide spaces, 2 block wide spaces is really the best. Uh-oh. That's the bad sound. That's the sound you hear when you reach level 10, which means now it's going to start to get faster. Because when you start at level 9, you kind of already start at the speed of level 9, even if you don't have 90 dang it. Even if you don't have 90 lines yet, you're already starting at that speed. Because if you start at level 0, you start really slow and then get gradually faster every 10 lines, you know, but if you start at level 9, you kind of don't get any faster. You stay at that one speed. There you go. Until you get to level 10. Then you start to get faster. Okay. Well, we got 200,000, so that means either way we're gonna get the large rocket. At some point, I'm just gonna have to keep everything very low to the ground. When it gets too fast, I can't build any higher. So the danger zone will just keep getting lower and lower. Until at some point, I'm just gonna have to be content with just keep getting ones. Just clearing one line at a time. Because it's gonna be so fast that I can't build to get a Tetris anymore. Hey, Mega Babes. Don't get distracted. That's okay. Thanks for the subscribe. Thanks for the subscription. I mean, I'm kind of, I guess, playing with a slight... Whoops. A slight debuff because of the stream. I guess I would be playing a little better off stream. Just because, not because I'm distracted, but because I'm, you know, talking. That alone is, even if I'm not looking at chat, that just talking and coming up with something to say is enough to distract. But that's the thing. You gotta get good enough to the point where you are able to play and speak at the same time. Come on, clear that hole so I can... There you go. And we're clean. Nice. See, if I had a hold there, I could have gotten a Tetris, but... Oh wait, no, I should have... Okay. Oh. Getting dangerous. Okay. Too fast. There's a large rocket. Yeah, I think that's a good point to switch the music up a bit. Still not enough to hear the high score music, because my highest score on record there is at least 300k. I need to get at least higher than 305,000 points to put another entry on my name there on my top score. But yeah, let's switch up. And let me save. Create this so I can... Hey, Steep Sauce. Welcome. I mean, what's up? I mean, I'm trying to, I guess, relearn how to stream. If you spend too much time without streaming, you kind of forget how to be a streamer. I mean, I didn't mean to stop. I didn't intend to do it, but circumstances outside of my control forced me to. But I'm hoping that they're resolved. Well, no, they're not totally resolved now, but I'm hoping that they're on the way to being resolved. So I kind of okay now. I think I can try streaming again. Now. Because yeah, I still want to keep streaming. I still have a lot of games that I want to stream. Especially now that that Nintendo made Game Boy games available. I think my next stream might just be another Game Boy title. I want to either play Ghosts and Goblins, or not Ghosts and Goblins, Gargoyle's Quest, which is in the Ghosts and Goblins franchise. Which I had heard that it was pretty good, but I had never played until it became available on the Nintendo Switch online. I actually bought it for the 3DS Virtual Console, but I didn't get around to playing it. So okay, now I guess I don't need to have the digital version anymore. I mean, I guess I do, because in case I stop paying for the Nintendo Online, I would lose access to it. But by having it on the Virtual Console, I kind of have it forever, or at least as long as my 3DS works. I'm kind of wondering if I should buy any GBA games for the Wii U Virtual Console, because even though you can't put any money in the shop anymore if you joined your accounts, if you join your Wii U account with your Switch account, if you put money on the Switch eShop, you still have money on the Wii U shop. So until March, which is when they turn it off altogether, you can still buy games that way by putting money on the Switch eShop and then using the joined money pot, I guess, to buy games on the Wii U console. And yeah, some of the GBA games that are available or will be available on the Nintendo Switch Online are currently available on the Wii U Virtual Console, but I really don't want to pay for the expansion pack of the Nintendo Switch Online, so it might be better for me to buy the Virtual Console version of some of these GBA games than to kind of pay a lot to have access to them for a while, you know. Oops. Okay. Wait, no, I needed the other one. Never mind. Okay. Okay, let me just vibe to the music a little bit. This and this here, and put this here, just to block for a little bit. Okay, another hole. Okay. Okay, getting dangerous. Need something. This works. I mean, yeah, I do enjoy having the option of playing games on the Switch. Obviously, I use it all the time. I just don't want it to be the only option. No, I like having you have the choice of either paying a monthly subscription to have access to these, or you pay a one-time thing to own them forever, you know? Which is kind of like what Microsoft does with Game Pass, you know? You are still allowed to buy the games on Game Pass to keep them forever, so if they ever get removed from Game Pass, you still have them. I kind of wish Nintendo did something similar with the retro games in the Switch Online. You... Okay, still have room for a box. Okay. Okay. Things flat. It's usually better. You start piling on one side, start building on the other side, just to even things out. Like this. Okay. Maybe it's the higher tempo, I think, than compared to the other one that makes this, I don't know, more fun to listen to. Oh, I could have put this here. Okay. It's kind of a shame when I think of a place to put a piece after I've already put it somewhere else. That, okay, now it's too late to put it there. Okay. There you go. Now we got 100,000 before 50 lines, or around 50 lines. Good sign. Good sign of a good run. Okay, build this up. There you go. Okay. There you go. No harm done. Yeah, really want to avoid having just 3 lines because, yep, see, the long piece will come and nope, you don't have enough for a Tetris. Too bad. Okay. Uh-oh. Closed it. Oh, no. Will I get the piece I want? Should I trust that I'm gonna get the piece I want? I don't think I should. There you go. Okay. Oh, wait. Ah. Okay. Come on, stop making me put long pieces there. Ah. Okay, finally. And you really want to press down to drop the piece to get more points instead of letting it fall on its own. Whoops. I was looking somewhere else. If I put the T-piece there, it's gonna create that long well that I don't want. There we go. Could have used it a little earlier, but okay. Okay. I did an L piece. Come on, L piece. There we go. Uh-oh. Got the danger warning. Kind of used to hearing that when you start on level 0, you kind of used to hearing that a lot because you hear it every 10 lines. But then when you start on level 9, you only hear it when... Okay, now it's about to get too fast. You kind of dread hearing it. Like, oh no, I ran out of time. Oh, I am running out of time. There we go. Put that there just to get it out of the way. Tetris Game Boy, one of the best-selling video games ever. I mean, it came packed with... Oops. It came packed with the Game Boys, and the Game Boy was one of the best-selling consoles, so yeah, just by virtue of it coming with the console, it kind of sold a lot. Kind of like when, how they say that Wii Sports was one of the best-selling video games because it came packed with the Wii, and the Wii was one of the best-selling consoles. But it is one of the longest running franchises, I guess, because it's still people still play it. Like very enduring franchise, I guess. Now I actually had the original brick Game Boy. I kind of lost it though, and then I bought a Pocket. And then the screen got, I guess, mold or darkened, and then I bought another one. And now I just looked, and that screen is also ruined, so... Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep a Game Boy Pocket around to play these, so it's, yeah, another reason why it's a good idea to keep making them available. The hardware is not going to last forever. I mean, it is possible to fix a Game Boy with a broken screen, but you kind of need a donor screen or something. Are there people manufacturing new Game Boy screens, I wonder? Is the retro community doing that? Kinda don't know. Would be nice if they did. Okay. Okay, I gotta keep getting lower. It's at level 14, it's gonna get fast. But then there's a problem with the licensing. So even if they had the means to create new Game Boy screens, maybe Nintendo wouldn't allow them. Uh-oh. Huh. Oh yeah, there are retro handhelds that can play Game Boy games. Come on, I want another 300k run. Okay, let's stay above 4 lines. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a Tetris. Oops, nope. Stop making that beeping sound. It just means it's gonna get faster. Oops. Ah, no. Okay, okay. Time to panic. Ah. Ah. Can't press the direction button fast enough. Ah. Ah. Come on. My thumb has a speed limit. I can't. I mean, I guess I could be playing like the pros where they hold the controller in such a way that makes it easier to tap very fast. But I guess this Switch controller is a little hard to do it. But it is nice that there are companies like refurbishing older consoles to resell them. Like kind of want to one day maybe buy one of the consoles that I never actually owned as a kid, like a Master System or Mega Drive. I always ever played games on other people's consoles. Never owned my own. Hey, maybe I'll stream some of those games. And it's not that it's impossible to get them. The retro scene here in Brazil is actually pretty thriving, and there are a lot of people making, reselling, and refurbishing older consoles. I just can't justify the cost just yet. Like, okay, it's not that important right now. Getting a new hard drive for my PC that just lost its hard drive, yeah, that's way more important than getting a retro console. Hey, maybe someday, you know? I shouldn't, but okay. Live dangerously. Whew. Almost satisfying when the music gets distorted by the Tetris sound. Have limited sound channels. Well, part of the music has to be muted to play the Tetris noise. This. Okay. See what I mean? I gotta make a call. I gotta decide, okay, now it's time to start cleaning. I gotta stop building. It is always a gamble. I mean, you never know. Maybe as soon as you close the well, a T-piece, a long piece comes along, and then, okay. Thanks, game. But sometimes it is better to play it safe. Okay, need another S piece. Okay, now I need a... Okay, that works. There you go. Like you see the layout and you think, okay, I need that piece, but then another piece comes and okay, maybe I can use that piece if I get another piece kind of similar. Like here, for example, if I do this and then open it like this and then like this, there you go. But yeah, sometimes you get lucky and you get just the right, not just the right piece, just the right sequence of pieces that allows you to escape a dangerous situation. I guess in the higher speeds, in the higher levels, the best situation will be to have the well in the middle, because then you don't have to move, worry about moving the L piece fast enough to the side. But it's also a little harder to manage when it's in the middle like that. Let me see if I can try it, if I can do it. Okay. Okay, but now I need to... Okay. Okay, time to clean this. Uh-oh. Got a box when there was no space for box. Ah! Okay. Okay, that's it. Ah, no way I'm gonna put a... No way I'm gonna put a... long piece there. Okay, we've seen the small rocket. Maybe I will try the C-type music just to see. Maybe it'll make it, it'll bring me luck or something. I don't know. No, still not enough. There you go. There you go. That's what I wanted. There you go. Bad start, but I fixed it. Okay. Get a little faster. Come on, I'm in a hurry. I want 300. Okay. As fast as possible. Dropping one piece after another. Very, very risky, but very satisfying. Easy to mess up. Kind of cool when it doesn't, when you don't mess up. Okay, let me fill this space. There we go. Don't have space for a box. Please, please no boxes. Please no boxes. There you go. Oh, I'm getting a little high. Okay, come on, long piece. Okay, no. No, not now, long piece. See what I mean? Sometimes it just comes at the wrong time. I mean, I decide, okay, I'm not going to wait for a long piece anymore. Hey, here I am. You're late. No. Here. Oh. Sometimes the indecisiveness gets to me. Okay, time to clean. Long piece. Come on, long piece. Anytime now. You're gonna be late again, aren't you? Okay, that is over. Yeah, let's try it. C-type. Kind of feels a little weird, doesn't it? Doesn't have the high tempo intensity for the fastest speed of the higher levels, but we'll give it a shot. Why not? Oops, wait. Try again. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't counting on getting a 400k run right now, because those are pretty rare, even for me. But I was hoping for at least one 300k run. Those aren't that rare, but those are attainable. Okay. But still challenging. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, you can't do a T-spin like you can in Tetris 99. I mean, you can do a T-spin, it's just harder. The piece won't neatly fit into the empty space. Come on, I need something else. Something else to put there. No, not an S. S will just keep piling things on. Okay, I'll take. There we go. Sometimes you gotta make do with what you got. Even if the piece is not ideal. Like, okay, it works. Oh, wait. See here? T-spin. See, that's the only way you can get a T-spin here. Although I don't think you get... I don't know if you get more points with T-spins. I mean, you do get more points with T-spins in Tetris 99, but I'm not sure if you get more points with T-spins here. I mean, it's not a bad piece of music. I just don't think it fits the intensity of the Tetris gameplay with... At least not at this speed, you know? Ooh. It's like almost like you're at a fancy party or something. At a high-class dinner or something, right? Can't you picture this playing in a restaurant, in a fancy restaurant or something? I mean, I know the Type A music is inspired by an actual Russian song, but I don't know the origins of this or Type C or Type B music. For all I know, maybe it is. There is a Russian song exactly like this, and it is maybe played on fancy restaurants. Let's lower this a little bit. Gotta survive the drought. No long piece in sight. Wait, no. Okay. One a little too much. I could have had that if I hadn't messed it up. with the T-piece. I do like piling on one side like that, because then I don't have to worry about that side anymore. I can just, okay, just put all the pieces to that side, regardless of what piece it is, you know. Because that side is already too high. I can't put anything else there, so it's kind of like there's less of the screen real estate you have to worry about. So yeah, it's kind of maybe it's kind of a good idea to pile pieces on the opposite side of the well. Which is the opposite of what I'm doing right now. Come on. Oops, should have used this. Okay. Okay, looking good. Nice. That's what you want. Oop. Almost made a mistake there. That's what you want. Only Tetrises. Only Tetrises. One after the other. Come on, T-piece. I need a T-piece there. T-piece. Anytime. Second T-piece. Come on. Counting on you, T-piece. Okay. There you go. Hey, 2 T-pieces. Get rid of this. Okay. There you go. It can be very nerve-wracking when you're just sitting there waiting for the one piece you need. And the game decides to just give you everything else except the one piece you need. But then that piece shows up and you say, the one piece is real. Okay. Okay. Okay, no. That's... okay. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Faster. No. Not fast enough. Okay, I'm getting tired of this music. Go back to regular one. My mom likes Tetris so much that this is actually her ringtone. Which means if I happen to be playing Tetris on the Game Boy or something and I play this music, she would think that her phone is ringing. Like, whoops. Sorry, Mom. That was just me playing Tetris. It was not your phone. Oh. Hey, why don't you check out on the space shuttle? Called the buran. Well, the way you get the space shuttle, I mean, there's this type B where the board already starts messed up. And you need to get a certain amount of lines, and depending on the height of the trash, you get a certain number of people playing instruments. But if you do it on level 9 and height 5, the top height, and you clear it, then you get the entire instruments, the entire band playing, and you get the buran taking off. But why don't we check it out? It should be actually a little easier compared to the previous playthrough. Uh-oh, never mind. I gotta clear 25 lines in this state. Which, yeah, not really that different from what I was just doing. To be honest. So yeah, as long as I can lower it right at the beginning. Whoops. T-spin failed. Then it gets a lot easier. Nope, wrong one. Dang it. Now we're back up here. Oh dear. Okay. I'll work with two. Two long pieces. You don't actually have to clear the entire trash, you just enough. 10 more lines. And yeah, I know that this Game Boy service on the Nintendo Switch Online has multiple palettes, color palettes for you to choose. I just picked this green one because it's more nostalgic for me because I started playing on the old Game Boy, so this is the screen I used to play Tetris on. Hey, Gregor Seaman, welcome back. Yeah, there we go. Take it away, boys. And there it is. I don't know, even though it's easier to attain, this one, it feels a little more special than the larger rockets. And yeah, this isn't a space shuttle. This is not the US space shuttle. This is the Russian space shuttle of the buran. You can tell by the shape of the side. Hey Richard, welcome. I can stream Game Boy games. I mean, I have streamed Game Boy games on an emulator before. But now, but when I streamed, I actually already streamed this on an emulator before, but the controller that I was using wasn't very good, and I felt like I wasn't able to be fast enough. But now, Nintendo allowed Game Boy games to be played on the Nintendo Switch Online service, so yeah, I'm actually playing this on the Switch. Tetris Effect, I mean, yeah, I have it, I played it, and I already streamed it. You can check it out on my YouTube channel. There is a Tetris Effect stream there. And yeah, it is very beautiful. Wait, what am I doing? I already got... Okay. Back to this a little bit, and then we go back to Type B, and then I guess we're done. I mean, this is just kind of a... supposed to be a kind of warm-up stream, so I can get back into the swing of things. Relearn how to stream after being not streaming for so long. So yeah, thanks to Nintendo making Game Boy games available on the Switch, there are a couple of Game Boy games that I will be streaming very soon. I was kind of surprised that just one of the games that they made available just happened to be the Game Boy Color port of another game that I had just finished streaming, which was Alone in the Dark: The New Nightmare. I'm like, what? Like, I already knew that there was a Game Boy Color port of that game. I saw a YouTube video showing a little bit of what the gameplay was like, so I kind of knew what it looked like. I never imagined that I'd be able to legitimately play it anytime soon. I had no idea that it would eventually become available. So yeah, of course, me being a fan of the Alone in the Dark series, of course I gotta play that game. And yeah, it is. The story is slightly different enough from the PC, PS2, PS1 ports that I think it's worth checking out. Oops. Uh-oh. Okay. Built too high. Yeah, that's the problem with getting distracted. Not that you you can't decide where to put the piece. It's like you get so distracted building that you forget, no wait, I'm supposed to stop building. At this height, it's too dangerous. Okay, we'll start. Oops. There have been a very few occasions where I feel like maybe the controller didn't respond to my inputs, but I don't really know if that's a problem with the hardware. Is it the button itself, or is it the wireless transmission? Would a wired controller not have this issue? I mean, obviously a wired controller would be better, but unfortunately, the only wired controller I can have is the Pro controller, which the D-pad is not quite as good as the D-pad on the Joy-Cons. I guess I could get one of... Oops. Okay. I could get one of those 8-bit DOE Pro controllers that have a good D-pad, apparently. But again, low priorities. Purchase. I don't really absolutely need another Switch controller just to play GameBoy Tetris, you know? Gotta be careful with how you spend money. Maybe I want at least to get a, I don't know, the medium rocket. We haven't seen the medium rocket yet. We only saw the small rocket, the large rocket, and the buran. But I'm also not going to throw the game when I get 150,000. So I'm just gonna have to count on being lucky enough to reach 150k without being so lucky as to exceeding 150k. Okay, see, getting too high. Too low. Lower it. Lower it. Lower. Lower. Even lower. Still too high. Ah. Come on, long piece. Long piece too late. Yeah, obviously, if I can't get, even if I can't get 300k run after a certain time, I'm just gonna call it quits. Like this is a no pressure stream. It's not a challenge stream. I mean, maybe at some point I will come back to this and make it a challenge stream where I have to get a certain amount of points. Maybe I'll have to get a 300k run. I'll only stop if I get that, then it'll kind of be an endurance stream or something, but right now, not yet. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually feeling a lot. I feel that this control scheme, even though I think it's still not quite as good as the Game Boy and even the 3DS, which is the one where I've been playing Game Boy Tetris a lot because of the Virtual Console version. this is still better than the controller that I was using on an emulator when I first streamed this. So yes, it is a step up. And yeah, just the fact that I did manage to get a 400k run on this. That kind of proves that, yeah, it is good enough to play well. Even if it's not ideal, it's still technically possible to get a 400k run here, because I already did it. What? Why did I put it on the side, but then I put it back for some reason? I guess I was getting nervous, getting fidgety with my fingers, and then I think that's kind of what happens sometimes when I spin one time too many, or put one block too much to the left. That's because I guess the nerves get to me, you know. Like, oh, that affects my. Okay. That affects my ability to press a certain amount of buttons a certain amount of time. Okay. This. It's, yeah, I guess another thing that I gotta, train myself to practice. It's not get too nervous that it affects my control of the pieces. No. Okay. See? You can tell when I'm nervous when I spin a piece too many times. It's more than necessary. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't tried no music yet. I also might try that. I feel like it might be a little boring, but maybe it'll help me concentrate. Worth a shot. Okay, we're back in business, even though we've spent too many lines. Maybe try and keep the well in the middle. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, I didn't mean to put it there. Okay. Okay. Long piece. Anytime now. Gotta stop relying on long piece. Gotta just assume that the piece is not coming. If it comes, then it's okay. It's a good surprise. But if just imagine that you're just gonna have to survive without it. Whoops. You didn't see that. Okay. Deafening silence. Although I have played this like with the music off and like listening to something else, like a podcast or something, just to relax, get a little bit of practice in, you know. That also works. Yeah, it is nice that they give you this option of turning off the music in case it's too distracting. Okay. Okay. Time to clean. Long pieces, or enough long pieces might not come. Just gonna assume that's... There you go. There you go. Not ideal, but okay. There you go. We're back. But now I need another long piece, or maybe... maybe not. If I get another... Oh, okay, long piece it is. Ah. Okay. Ah! You could tell that I tried getting in one way, but wasn't fast enough. I guess I really gotta learn my own limits. Okay, at what height can I still put a piece on the other side? So not even once I reach that height, once I get close to that height, then okay, time to stop building. Like right now, for example, yeah. I'm not going to build any higher than this, because then it's too high. Okay. There you go. Keep staying at this level. Like, you're not gonna get 3 Tetrises in a row, right? You might as well have it not build any higher than 8 lines. What's the point? Okay, getting to the limits again. Okay, come on. I was gonna put that J piece there, but then the long piece came right at the last second. Oh, right. I really gotta not get tempted by the long piece. Sometimes it comes and then you want to try and change your plans to accommodate it, but no, it's better to keep your original plans and put it somewhere else. Because if you try to change your plans, you might put things in the wrong way, and then it's got a lot harder to fix. $1 AM there. Okay, so thanks for dropping by anyway. I mean, this was meant to be a shorter stream anyway, even though I did start later. But yeah, hopefully next time I'll start a little earlier. So it won't be so late over there anymore. But yeah, thanks for dropping by. Hope I can come back soon with another stream. create a long well. I have to. Okay, well has been shortened. And now it's gonna get long again. Maybe a little shorter. There we go. Ready for Tetris anytime. Okay. No, let's stop building so high. Gotta learn. Learn to stay at a lower height. Like, yeah, for now, just gonna keep burning lines. Stay at a lower height. Nope. Keep burning lines. Stay at the lower height. Fight the temptation to build higher and higher. No, I'm gonna put you here. Oh, no, wait, I should have put it there. Like this. Maybe I can still fix it. Kinda. Oh, come on. Don't give me so many boxes in a row. What am I gonna do with so many boxes? Just suddenly adjusting the T piece to accommodate the next piece can be tricky. Give me the line just short enough of... Whoops. Okay. Yeah. No way. So what? What do you think? Should I keep the music off or... A-type, B-type, C-type? I do like B-type better, so... Back. I mean, of course, if you prefer no music, let me know. I don't mind either way. Maybe you are, like, listening to my stream while listening to something else. And then the music gets in the way. Maybe it was too silent. I'd rather have some music. Okay. Okay, starting out a lot better. So yeah, as you might imagine, the only reason why I got the 400k run in the first place was probably because of good RNG. I'm not skilled enough to get a 400k run every time. Let's try this. by putting in the middle. A little lower. Okay, never mind. In the middle, too hard. I do like it better to like keep things just flattened out. It's, I guess, more aesthetically pleasing. Okay, time to stop building. Whoops. Misplaced. Okay. There you go. See, put that piece there. There you go. Put the T piece upside down, I guess, or right side up, to kind of connect the two sides of the line, so it would get removed. Okay, not too bad. Yeah, maybe this music is bringing me good luck or something. No boxes, no boxes, no boxes. Please, no boxes. Nice. Again, 100,000 before around 50k or around 50 lines is pretty good. Oh, should have put it there. Up in the boxes. Okay, now you can get as many boxes as you want. Bad situation, bad situation. Okay, time to fix this. Okay. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to my Tetris stream. Although I don't normally stream just Tetris, I like streaming a lot of older games that I played in my childhood on this channel. So, oops. Tetris just happened to be one of them. I am a big fan. I mean, I did play a lot, like Tetris 99 just to relax, and on the Switch. I used to play a lot more Tetris on the 3DS Virtual Console, but I kind of stopped. And now that this became available, I'm kind of got back into playing Tetris. GameBoy Tetris specifically. I figure, hey, now that I'm coming back to streaming, might as well. Okay. Make this my first stream game. Coming back. Danger sound. Things are about to get hairy. Try and get as many Tetrises as I can before it gets too fast. Oh, wait. Okay, getting a little too high, too dangerous. Yeah, I mean, I played this as a kid, but I guess I didn't get too into it as a kid because I wasn't very good. It really was only last couple of years that I guess got good enough at the game that I could like get the rockets. Is the emulator? No, this is the Nintendo Switch online service. They recently made Game Boy games available for people who are subscribed to their online service on the Switch. I mean, if you have the subscription that allows you to play online games on the Switch, these are kind of free, technically. Whoops. Although you are paying to have access to them, but you don't have to pay any more. Whoops. Okay. This is Nintendo Switch Online. Yeah, the Nintendo Switch's official emulator. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Let's lower things a little bit. Get a little harder, a little dicey. Okay. Lower. Like this. Yeah. Okay. Feeling good about this one. Uh-oh. Never mind. Come on, Tetris. Yay! I got a 300k run. Nice. Okay, now I gotta stop trying to get Tetrises. It's gotta survive good enough. Even if that means one line at a time. Ah. Yeah, see how this music did help me in the end. As long as I don't mess up, I can still fix small mistakes. Oh. You don't want to hear that sound. Okay. Let's just not create any deep wells. No reliance on long pieces anymore. If a long piece comes along, fine, but nope. More for line. Uh-oh. Put over here and over here. Ah! No, I need another one. Okay, that'll do. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Okay. And Yeah, when you made one mistake, that can have a snowball effect. One mistake after another. I bet this sprite is probably modeled after a real rocket. Yeah, you get that rocket ship if you reach 200,000 points. Oh hey. Oh. Hey. Nice music. Okay, just so we get to see all the rockets, maybe I will, I guess, throw the game after 150 points, just for completionist's sake. I mean, I did attain one of my goals for the stream, which was get at least 300k. Obviously, if I got 400k, it would be even better, but that's a little too hard. Not that easy, especially on stream, which makes it even harder. But yeah, maybe my new goal now is at least show all the rockets. I've already shown the small one and the large one and the buran, the space shuttle type one. Uh-oh. Wait, no. That. Yeah, I really gotta like learn to commit to a positioning. Like if I go to put it one place, but then decide, no, wait, that might be even worse. Like it might be worse to change your mind and put it in a bad place than it is to put it in the original place. You know what I mean? Am I making sense? Give me 100,000 points. Yeah, the small rocket, if you get 100,000, which is a lot easier to get 100,000 if you start on level 9. If you start on level 0, it's actually very, very hard because you get very few points while you're in level 0. Like, yeah, let me try. Let me see. Wait, no, wait. Hang on, let me give up. Yeah. Wait. I want to. Now that I got another high score, let me create a suspend point. So I registered my high score. Because if I reset the game now, it will wipe the high score, just like an actual Game Boy. So I use these save states to kind of preserve my high scores. But yeah, let me try starting from level 0, just to see how many points I get. So you can see the difference. Obviously. Feels like it's in slow motion now. Look at that. When you're used to high speed, this is way too slow. No, wait. This here. Of course, at this speed, it's a lot easier to fix mistakes, but you can still make mistakes. Look at how much time I have to put the piece on the other side. Look at that! I can move can move a piece across the entire well before it drops one level. It's so slow. Amazing. I've been playing on level 9 too much. I'm not used to this having this much spare time. But now you hear this. You're gonna hear this sound a lot. So, for example, let's see. Let's see how many scores I get at around level 100. After around level 10. I mean, 100 lines. Compared to how much score I have in the level 9 run. Yeah, you're supposed to get more points on a higher level than a lower on one because the level you are at acts as a multiplier for your points. So the higher your level, the more points you get. Oh, wait. Ah. Okay. I did like... I saw online some... Like, how does the game calculate how many points you get for each line, for each drop? And obviously, the amount of lines you clear at one point, at a time, it has a certain amount of a certain value. So clearing a double earns you more points than clearing 2 singles. Clearing a triple earns you more points than a double and a single. And clearing a Tetris gives you more points than clearing 2 doubles or 4 singles. But it also takes into account what level you are, and also if you slam the piece down or not. That also gives you a few extra points. But if you just let the piece drop without pushing down, you earn fewer points. Game Boy version is slower. Actually, even though I own the NES version, I almost rarely play it. Actually, I don't know. I like the Game Boy version more. Maybe it's just nostalgic because I owned the Game Boy version as a kid, but I didn't own the NES version. Oops. Until much later. Okay. Now the slow speed kind of got in my way. Okay. Not even going to put my name on these low scores. Okay. See, the low speed is getting in my way because I'm used to... See, I'm used to the timing. I'm used to the pieces connecting as soon as I drop them. Okay. Just gotta be patient. Huh? Whoops. Okay, that one I misread the drop. That's what's not having the ghost does. Sometimes it's when the piece is too far up, you can't see exactly where it's gonna drop. It ends up dropping in the wrong way, in the wrong place. I know that the NES version is like the one that most pros use. Like actual, like NES actual game Tetris tournaments. They use the NES version, but I'm not going to be in a tournament. I'm just gonna use the one that I like. No, I don't have to. I don't have to practice for a tournament on the official version. You know, like okay. Just gonna use whatever I want, whatever I feel like. I did already manage to get the, I guess it would be the UFO in the NES version. The NES version is not a rocket taking off like this one. It's more like a, I mean, I guess there are rockets, but the highest level is a UFO on the side. But so yeah, I have already gotten that on the NES version as well. Wait, no. Okay. First, I thought it was already connected, but then oh yeah, it only connects after a second. Because it's so slow. Whoops. 2.5 hours. Clean this up. Whoops. What am I doing? Well, at least I have plenty of time to move the pieces there. Yeah, this would never have worked in level 9. I'm still impatient. Come on, hurry. I don't have all day. I want to at least reach 100 lines, just to see how many points I get. It's been a while since I've actually played from level 0, so I have no idea the point difference. Yeah, you'd think this low speed would be more, like, less stressful and more carefree, but I just get impatient. I mean, come on, drop sooner, drop faster. And ends up being more stressful because it's so slow. Kind of weird. What? See, I was expecting it to attach, but it took too long. Eh. Well, we should be reaching level 9 soon. Then I'll be comfortable again. For a little while anyway. Then we'll be reaching level 10 and things will be getting faster. Do you know about the trick of Game Boy Tetris to make it even faster? If you press down and start on the title screen, you kind of go into this ultra fast mode. I did it a little bit at the beginning just to train, just to practice. But it really is okay. It really is just for practice and not for actually trying to get a high score. Almost there. There you go. And 100 lines, and not even 100,000. Look at that. By this, in level 9, I would probably already have 200,000 at this point. Now you're getting a good amount of points per Tetris because it's multiplying by your level, but yeah, it's better to have that many points right from the beginning instead of close to the end like this. Okay, I'm just gonna keep playing until I die. Just see what my total score will be, but probably very low. And then I can restart the game and show you what happens when you press down start at the title screen. I remember someone comparing it to the like having in Dragon Ball Z when they increase the gravity to train. It's like you are playing Tetris with increased gravity. Woohoo! I'm speed. I mean, I guess if you're trying to get as many lines as possible instead of higher score as possible, maybe it's still a good. Maybe it will be a good idea to start from level 0. Which is, I guess, how I played when I was a kid. You know, I don't think I even knew about the rocket at the 100k because I never got 100ks, and this was before the internet, so I wasn't that educated on little things about the game, so I just never knew. So I didn't bother getting high scores. I still don't really bother getting high scores in most games. But yeah, back when I was a kid, I would play just to see how many lines I got. So in that regard, yeah, it's okay to play at level 0. Now we're at the speed that I'm used to. Oh. And now we're exceeding that speed I'm used to. Huh. Huh. 200k. Come on. Give me 200k. There we go. That's not much on level 9, but I guess worth saving on level 0. Once we get to level 20, then yeah, no way I'm going to survive that. I think that's almost my limit. It's surviving at level 20. Ah! Okay, come on. Woo! I am speed. Okay, in this case, it would be better to have the well in the middle. It's just you don't have to press quite as many times to move it, but it's also a lot harder to manage the pieces on two sides. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. I should actually stop slamming at this point. Okay. Level 20. Time to stop slamming. It's just gonna drop too fast to me to keep up. Too fast. No. Okay, I can't even move that way. There we go. See, that's why it's my limit. But hey, look at that. A large rocket on level 0, not too bad. This is worth putting my name on it. Oh, thanks for following, Kimura Kumiko. Like I said, I don't always stream Tetris, but if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see where you'll see my previous streams of my first stream of Game Boy Tetris, and also my other streams of Tetris 99, and my stream of Tetris Effect. So yeah, if you want to see other, if you want to see me stream other Tetris games, that's where you can go. Okay, go back to level 9 and save. Create suspension point. I like creating two just in case I accidentally overwrite one. I can never be too careful. Okay, now I can reset the game. Go back to the title screen. You can see what happens. So normally you'd press start here, but if I hold down and press start, at first it seems like it's everything okay, right? Nothing different. But then, if I start from level 0 right now, level 0 is not actually level 0, it's actually level 10. Which means level 9 is not actually level 9, it's level 19. At 19 speed. Ah, look at that. You can see a little heart next to the 9 on the level there. That means you're playing at super speed. But yeah, like I said, it is still, obviously, it's kind of impossible to play it like this for normal people, but it's still worth it to try, so that when you do play on level 9, it somehow feels slower, you know? That's why they use the Dragon Ball Z gravity training analogy, you know, they train on higher gravity so that when you go back to regular gravity, you feel lighter. Kind of the same analogy. So that when you do reach this level, after, you know, getting to level 9 naturally, you might feel, okay, I'm actually used to this because I played this before. I'm acclimated to the speed. No, I'm doing a little better now. Look at that. you're still subject to tiny mistakes. If I go level 0, this is actually level 10, slightly faster than level 9. The way to go back is just to reset and not hold down when you press start. But yeah, I was going to... Let me try get the medium rocket now. And then I think, after that, I think I'll end the stream. I think it's been long enough. Just get 100k, 150k. Obviously, the perfect run would be if you manage to somehow get only Tetrises and no other lines. If every single line you burned or you cleared was a Tetris. That's like the optimal way to get as many points as possible. Easier said than done, of course, but that's the way. Of course, at some point, you're going to have to burn a line or two because the long piece won't come, but so far, doing well. Okay, need another line. Need another line. Another long piece. Okay, time to burn. Time to burn lines. See, I lost my Tetris streak. I wanted to, yeah, that could be another challenge. See how many Tetrises in a row can you get before you're forced to stop and get another type of line? You know? I kind of want to go back and count how many Tetrises I just got. I don't think I ever did keep track of that metric. Stop giving me this freaking piece. What'd I say? No. Well. Very much doubt I'll get out of this. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will. I feel like I'm being toyed with. There you go. Oof, thank you. Kind of sacrifice making a mess just to finally clear the well, just in case I got a long piece, and I did. Kind of don't want to. Yeah, I guess when a run is doing so well, I kind of don't want to stop just to get the medium rocket. What if this is the 400k run, you know? Maybe next time a run goes badly, I'll stop on purpose. Like if I get 100 and if I get like if I reach level 10 and I only have 100,000, that's kind of an indication of a bad run, I guess. Now another long piece. Another long piece. Come on. I know I can do it. There you go. And back to back. Love to see it. Yeah, nothing really beats good RNG in these games. 160 at level 10. Pretty nice run. I mean, started nice as well with all those Tetrises in a row. With this kind of miraculous recovery. 200k. I can still get a couple more Tetrises, just no back-to-backs. Don't pass the lines thing there. Nice. Nice, thank you. 250. And oh my, one more. Okay, level 13. Kind of harder, but still not too bad. Level 14 and 15. That's when things get tricky. Yeah. 300k run in sight. No. There you go. Final, one more Tetris. Last Tetris. Now we stay in the bottom. Whoa. It's still, I guess. Pile on the side there. If I can. Can't resist. Come on, long piece. Come on, long piece. Give me a Tetris. Yay! Ah, okay. Stop tempting fate. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Ah, okay. Getting a little too fast now. Oh no. Ah. See, still not a 400k run, but another 300k run. Still nice. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll do go back to level 0 and try to get 150 points there. That feels a little. Yeah, feels like I can't throw a game there. But yeah, a game on level 9 I don't want to throw, just in case. Another high score. Okay. Save. Save another. Okay. Let's get 150 points here. Shouldn't be too hard. I mean, it is kind of hard because you don't get as many points, but shouldn't take too long, I guess. Look at that. Usually you get like 10,000 per Tetris. Now you get less, around 1,000. Feels like I'm being robbed here. Where are my points? But yeah, I already got 150 here. It's okay. It's okay to not get another 200k run here. Oh, maybe. Actually, maybe I should start on level 6. Yeah. I think around level 6 is where it's like a lot. You get enough points where it's a lot more feasible to get the rocket ship. I think that I remember reading somewhere that if you're a Tetris beginner and you want to get 100,000 points, don't start right on level 9. It might be too much for you, but don't start level 0 either. Start somewhere in the middle, like level 5 or 6. And that's actually how I did it. When I first got the rocket, I was playing on level 6. I kind of followed this advice that I got online, and it worked. I got the Tetris rocket for the first time in my life on an actual Game Boy. Come on. Need better pieces than that. At least the speed is slow enough that I can easily plan out where to put them. Whoops. Yet I still make mistakes. Okay. Yeah, I'm not even gonna register that score anyway. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I was planning for this to be like a short stream, casual stream, just if I get back to streaming, but ended up being another 3-hour stream, like my usual ones. I guess because Tetris is this fun. I can easily spend hours playing Tetris. No problem. Clean this up. Bad idea. Like there's no good place. Any place would be bad. Okay. 400 or 40k. This way, yeah, a little better, just so it doesn't close. Trim it up a little bit. Keep staying low. Come on, long piece. Anytime now. There you go. Lost the Tetris. There you go. $80,000. Yeah, I guess it's hard to get exactly 150,000 for me anyway, because my runs either go very good or very bad. There's no in between. Very badly or very well. It's like I have a bad run, I either get 100,000 or less. But if I have a good run, then I get over 200, and then it's already got the larger rocket. So yeah, there's a lower window to get the medium rocket. It's kind of harder. Okay, let me. $100K. There you go. 50K left. Which, yeah, shouldn't take long. We're close to level 9. We should be getting more points now. fine. Round 1. I'll take it. And 20, 25. Almost there. And 44. Come on. One more Tetris should do it. And there you go. Okay, I can quit. And we'll get the medium rocket. There you go. Yeah, no, I'm not even gonna register this. Yeah, how about we end it with one more flight of the buran? Just for old time's sake. Did not lower fast enough. Okay. Ooh. Oh, oops. Shouldn't have spun there. Actually, I'm gonna try looking at something. If I pick level 1 and beat it, 25 lines, look at that, much easier. If I clear 25 lines on level 1, we should get like maybe 1 instrument, maybe 2. And in the Game Boy version, you get like just random little sprites playing the instruments, but I think on the NES version you get Nintendo characters playing the instruments. Kind of funny, like seeing Samus playing violin or something, Mario playing drums. I don't remember exactly who plays what. But yeah, this much easier. Just want to see how many instruments you get on level 1 at least. Don't need another Tetris. No need to be fancy. And one more. There we go. So how many? 2 people. And a shorter version too. only get the full song if you beat it on the maximum height. So I guess you get 1 person on level 0, 2 people on level 1, up until 6 people playing on level 5. Okay. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. This will be the final run of the stream. Well, if I beat it, of course. If I don't beat it, I'll try again. Yeah, not that hard compared to the others. The other modes. Nice. There. Don't need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. Then there you go. Easy peasy. Nope, don't need you. There you go. And done. Take it away. Yeah, 3 people, 1 drummer, and a couple dancers. Yeah. Congratulations! I guess this is a way you can beat Tetris. There's a mode that has an actual ending. I mean, the type A, you just keep going as much as you can, but this one, there is an ending. So I guess that space shuttle, the buran, is like the end game of Tetris. End it on this nice tune. So yeah. This has been GameBoy Tetris. Expect more Game Boy games. At least 2 more Game Boy games from the Nintendo Switch Online soon. And I also want to continue Return to Castle Wolfenstein. And there are at least a couple more retro games that I want to try out. I've been practicing a couple more, but I don't know exactly when I will be good enough to play those, to stream those. But yeah, there are a couple that will be coming very soon. So yeah, if you like these kind of old school games from way back in the day, make sure to follow the channel and check out my YouTube channel for just see what I've already streamed. You can get an idea of what my content is like by checking my previous stream. I like archiving all my streams just in case someone wants to check them out months or years later. So yeah, hope you had fun. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Bye!